Hey, what's going on there, YouTube? This is SEL0320 representing JVS. I just want to give you guys a quick update because I went and was a part of one of the most epic live discussions. There were two parts. One was on Saturday, one was on Sunday. Two different channels. Jor-Els Alexandria, JVS collaboration, and a slew of YouTubers and podcasters that were a part of this talking about The Woman with the Plan, Wonder Woman. And yes, this is the new soundtrack. They didn't have it in Best Buy. They didn't have it in Walmart. I had to go actually get it from Amazon. They shipped to me very quickly. On top of that, I actually got like a couple other things. I got Reboot Season 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So I love Reboot. Anyway, so I wanted to definitely let you know if you kind of didn't understand what was really going on, because I know that, you know, we both got different titles with it, but there is a part 1 and a part 2. And through part 1, I just want to give a shout out to some of the people that actually did show up. One was Farewell, one was Earth 2 Kamikaze, another was Trophy Munchers wanted to show up, but he couldn't show up that time. Another was actually Comic Book and Cocktails TV. Danny showed up for that one, but through the second part, Anna showed up. Who else? Anthony Rodriguez showed up. Three Black Geeks podcast showed up with CJ. And the first part, it was dope. Like, we went 2 hours in. If you go right here, you can definitely check that out. I'm going to have both links for both, because when we got to part 2, which you can see right here, dude, my man, the Red Dragon, Akasan, actually showed up. I messaged him on Twitter, and I was like, you know, definitely, I've always loved this channel. I've always talked with him in different things, different forums through Twitter. But I invited him, and I didn't know he was going to show up. He actually showed up. And this one was actually hosted on Jor-Els' channel. So if you definitely go, if you go right there, that was actually pretty dope. If you go right there, you can definitely check out Jor-Els' link to the part 2, because Akasan was there. Amon Snow was there. Anna from Comic Books and Cocktails was there. Who else was there? One of my close friends, who's actually going to be an official member, new member of JVS in Keeden. He was there. The dude, like, no, low key, me and Keeden go back since we were 3 years old, and he knows just as much about comics and movies as I do. So it's a pleasure to actually introduce him into it, and I'll be giving you kind of more rundown with him a little bit later on when we do a little bit more collaborative stuff. But it was just epic. It was another 2 hours, but we went in, and it was just hilarious. It was a great pleasure to have the great Akasan with us. But more than anything, I think that Jor-Els did a great job hosting it and sticking to the topics that we were talking about, and even extending the topics to things that I didn't even perceive or think about. So definitely go and check out both of these, part 1, part 2, part 1, part 2, because it was lit. And if you haven't checked them out, definitely recommend you go to part 1 and then go to part 2, and you'll see, like, it's just like night and day. There were trigger moments, there were sad moments, there were great moments, most of the time, it was very funny, most of the entire time for both podcasts. And I've never done anything like that in terms of like an ultimate discussion. Like, I've done international, I've done like people that are in the US but not simultaneously at the same time, trying to converge to talk about this one movie that dared to have people believe in love again. Anyway, definitely go and check this out. I just want to acknowledge that for you guys if you didn't know about it. And yeah, check it out. And oh, please go to the description bar below and subscribe to every single one of these people. Shout out to Jor-Els, because Jor-Els is about to hit 16K. Help this man get to 16K. He beyond deserves it. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace. Oh yeah, JVS. We ain't gonna stop. Peace, guys.